Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warship Blitz video. Today's video is the Fiji. It's been a while since we've done any video of a battle, and today's video is the Fiji. So we're sort of getting back into having a few games, and yeah, the Fiji's a nice place to start. So Tier 7 British Tech Tree cruiser. It is a light cruiser. I haven't got the heavy cruiser line to Tier 7, and I'm not sure that's going to be happening in a hurry. So the Fiji has great agility, great speed, much more guns than the Leander. So it's got 12 guns instead of 8, so 50% more. Yeah, so what we're doing here is we're in an Epicenter game. We've got a lot of destroyers out there, or a couple of destroyers, light cruiser, another Fiji on the opposing team. So a lot of light ships, a couple of slow battleships, but that's okay. And what we're doing here is heading off towards trying to support our destroyers, doing a mad capture if we can. Now we do have the advantage of having smoke, so we can get out of trouble. The enemy team has a very fast destroyer moving in a hurry, so we are helping to block them from taking the centre. These caps, and we're going to try and help block taking the centre cap. There goes my counterpart on the enemy team, Fiji. We give him a bit of a shot. Planes coming in, and there's a nice point to land there. Whoops. And we smoke up. Got ourselves a Farragut. He's fired his torpedoes, obviously in the path of where he thought I was. That's great. I have torpedoes coming out the other side. We'll wait until he's online. We're keeping our end to him, so that if he does launch his torpedoes, I don't get smacked by the full complement. But as it turns out, yeah, he's got damaged enough. One torpedo was enough to take him out. So that's one enemy destroyer down. This Fiji, well, he's going in reverse, so they've probably not given him the right sort of lead. But still, he's flooding. He's in deep trouble. I should probably be in deep trouble as well, but I'm keeping moving. There we go, he's gone. Now up ahead of us, we have a Fuso and a, yeah, and the Surrey. We're going to take on the Surrey, but we're going to turn away because we're going to get smacked pretty hard, which we do. And we're going to disappear out the back. Right, so there we go. A couple more shots into the Surrey, knock some chips off him, and then we're going to head off into the hills here. We do have smoke if I need it, and we've captured another capture point. That's nice. So we've got the centre. We've got the inner. They've got the outer. I'm getting a bit hammered by aircraft here. And I'm just going to try and get myself out of range. Alternatively, I could smoke up and just let the, which is what I do, let the detection radius reset. Here comes an enemy aircraft. So we're out of smoke. We're out of defensive AA. Not that defensive AA makes much difference. And we'll just quietly rest in here now. I think that plane will have been set. There he is. He's come after us, but because we're in smoke, I think his accuracy is slightly reduced. And we're going to pop out the other side. Oh, there we go. Keep it going. Having to make up our mind. And we're going to disappear. Whoops. We need to get back in the capture circle. It's going to be an awfully long turn, but you can see my detection radius is pretty good. And I'm just going to stay out the back here. Now, I could have problems with aircraft, but I've got one repair kit. Oh, I've got repair kit coming off cooldown, and I've got myself a, a response alert, a fire extinguisher. I can't remember what those things are called. Right. Here we are. We're helping to capture the zone. We're helping to contest it. There's the Surrey. We'll give them a bit of lead. So what we're doing here is we're just sticking with the battleships, which is what a good cruiser player would do normally. Admittedly, I'm probably a little bit abnormal in that I take these light cruisers and I do tend to help provide upfront support for destroyers, but the smoke makes that possible, so I don't do it in a ship that doesn't have smoke. Just be aware of that. So don't expect to see the sort of gameplay out of a Brooklyn or a Helena or something like that. Right, there we go. We're in behind this battleship, which means that everybody's aiming reticles is going to be put off by the presence of the battleship. I'm just trying not to outstrip him. There's the scan, or the skein, whatever it is. So I'll put one more shot into the... Well, no, we won't. So this guy here, he's got rapid, fast-moving torpedoes, but it is a destroyer, and as long as I survive long enough to get some shots off, there you go. Good long-range hit on a destroyer. Nothing like that to make a destroyer captain start to take evasive action, so we're not sure where he's going to go. We'll take a punt. There goes our rear guns. Still tagging hits on him, which to him is going to be a nightmare, because that means that he's got, worst case scenario is a cruiser captain hitting him at long range. That really is the worst case for destroyers. And the reason for that is that at long range, there's no way you can use torpedoes against a cruiser. Well, you can, but often you're just shooting them into the ocean. So not enough lead there. Let's see if we get some more lead on this one. So we do want to take out the Surrey. We're heading in. Someone else is going to take him. We get an assist. I just want to keep my speed up. There goes torpedoes. He's fired them single fire into our New Mexico, which is probably the best target for enemy torpedoes, because the New Mexico has excellent torpedo protection. So the Scarne is gone. I'm just going to have to turn around and make myself a little bit scarce. There's the Issei. Oh, there's his torpedoes, so we'll straighten up, let those pass. He's well outside the cap, so as long as we keep him out of the capture zone, we're going to do okay. So here we are. This is the Colorado. Not the best target for a Fiji, but we're giving him enough lead that we can land it on the bow, hopefully. Not too much lead, because it is an American battleship and they're absolutely slow. There we go, getting some consistent hits. Not much in the way of hits. Definitely nothing going through to the Citadel. We lost our New Mexico, which is a bit of a pity, but we get another assist. That's fine by me. Which means we're down to Issei, a cruiser. And, well, there we go. Battle is won, timed out, and did quite well. So there you go, bit of advanced scouting with the Fiji. Often that's the way that my battles go. Awful lot of action up front, and then sort of holding out until the end. They had an Issei Fuso and the Scarne. The Scarne really did keep his distance. He really, I think he was concerned about his ability to support himself or handle himself. Bit of a shame, because he was a quick destroyer, and I think he was making some early gains. So there we go, whole lot of medals. Fiji at action in the Epicenter map. So yeah, if you're going to try some of that brave stuff with the Fiji, if you've used your smoke, don't. If you've got your smoke, just be aware that you're probably going to blow it on those initial, on those initial encounters. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching it. Fiji in action. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.